How did he decide to become a coach?
It was not easy decision, and it was not decision made in one day. So when he retired, he really had no plan to be the coach, and I mean, some period of the time he was thinking what to do, and after some time he really missed basketball, and we started a little bit to talk. He showed some, let's say, small interest about coaching, what before during his playing career was always no way, no way, no way. And at that time Adidas started like a next generation to be part of the team, to be part of the tournament, and they wanted him to be the coach. So I proposed this to him, to be the head coach of the next generation team in the tournament. It was 4 tournaments, and he was like, no, I don't like to do this. Then I spent some time convincing him. I was saying to him, you need to try, because you have no idea how you will feel standing along the line, how the players will react on you, will you like it, will you be excited? And because of our long-time relationship and really huge mutual trust, he accepted. And you know, he came here. The first of 4 tournaments was in Belgrade. It was really funny that his first game was against Mega, so team that I have some good relationship. And Mega Juniors beat his team badly by 20 points. But after first quarter, I knew that the new coach star was born, because everything looked really great. How the players look on him, how they react. And also after the game when we talked, he said that he liked it. When all the tournament has been finished, they had very good result, because I believe they won all other games. You know, he said that he really likes. And after that, in the preparation for the next 3 tournaments, he put a lot of efforts, how to organize everything, convincing Adidas to give him more time, and really acted like somebody who is the coach for, I don't know, 10 years. So I believe that this appearance of Adidas Next Generation, despite was like really tournament for youth, helped him to understand that he wants to be the coach and that he will be like a big-time coach. After that, you know, I also tried to explain him that it would be really great to start from some middle level. Peristeri came, and it was like really perfect for him at that moment, and you know, everything was really great. Peristeri in the coaching, his coaching career was something what was Marusi in his playing career. Yellow, so you know, I hope that when he finished coach career, it will be at least same as it was the players one.
Your opinion, wants to know your opinion about how is he as a coach right now?
I mean, like we speak very often, really. I mean, usually after the game, and
what do you say to him?
For all my coaches, I try to give them some, let's say, I cannot say advices, but let's say my vision, you know, what I really noticed during the game. And this is not what everybody see, like, okay, this guy scored 20, you didn't play switch defense. No, it's more about some their decisions and maybe some body language and that kind of the stuff. And comparing with all other my coaches, and I have them a lot, I have the let's say the longest history with him, and I feel the biggest freedom to tell him. And you know, we practically continue what we did during his playing career, and I'm really very happy for it, because when he retired, I had a feeling that one part of my basketball is gone. Now he returns, and I believe he will stay for decades.
Do you think he's going to be the best coach in EuroLeague? Do you have that feeling?
It's very difficult to say, but you know, he is only 42. Duda was important when he was 72. So let's say maybe Billy has
a future
30 years of coaching in EuroLeague, and you know, there are a lot of years. there is good chance for him to be somebody remembered as the big-time coach. Will he be the best? Difficult to say.
You transferred Spanoulis from Panathinaikos to Olympiakos. When the matter was still under discussion, were you or he afraid of it?
At that time?
No?
No, we were not.
You didn't have second thoughts?
Okay, we knew that it will be a lot of noise, that it will be a lot of unpleasant situations, but you know, I mean, he really wanted to do this. He believed that it's a great move for his career. I believe also, and you know, when you know this, you have to do this. Whatever is around, it's not important. So.
Okay. Has there been a player or coach that you would like to have as a client, but the deal did not go through, or do you have as many as you want? I know the story about the player in the airport that left you in the airport. I know that, except that.
There are many, you know, many times I tried, and you know, I didn't get what I wanted.
Can you name one? One.
Okay, Pleci Mirotic. You know, I mean, I came late when he was already established and had a relationship with the agent, but he's one of the players whom I would really like to have, but I didn't have him.
Can I have another one, or no?
Well, maybe Milutinov, because you know, in this time he played as a kid in Hemofarm, and you know, I had a lot of guys around him, but somehow I spoke also with the family, but somehow he didn't sign. We have still a very good relationship, but he had a different agent.
Marko Guduric has spoken publicly about the possibility of him joining Zvezda soon. Is there a chance that we will see him very soon?
This summer, Marko has option. His club has option also. Options are very easy, so practically he is free. I mean, it's too early to really make the plans about the next season. And his interview is like, of course, he's a Red Star child.
Yes.
And like Teodosic came at the end, he would like one more time to play for Red Star, especially now that Red Star is like much more serious than before. But it doesn't mean really that he will come this summer, maybe. But he was, in general, wanted to show his emotion to the club where he grew up, and that he has in his heart, and that he hoped that one day he will again wear their jersey, but it's not really. People immediately reacted, "Oh, he's coming now." It's not, and we had no conversation. I don't say he's not coming, but just nobody really talk about it because it's too premature.
I can't help but ask about Sasa Obradovic dismissal from Monaco. Since you are the manager of Obradovic and Spanoulis, was this a difficult position that you came to? Did Sasa learn from you first?
Yes, this is some kind of unpleasant situation, but this is not something.
It's not the first time.
This is not something new for me. I had this many times on different levels, okay, this is EuroLeague, but if it happens even in the small level of the competition, it's the same. It's important that you know, Sasha knows me for many years, and we have also big trust. And you know, I was like just messenger. You know, I mean, the club called me to tell me that they decided what they decided. I explained him after that. I put all my focus to do a good termination with great condition of the release for him. What I did it, and after that, when they decided the new coach is Spanoulis, I negotiate his contract. You know, so there are no mix between those two.
He is looking for a new team.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of weeks when he got dismissed, we had some basic interest, but it was not on the level of EuroLeague where he would like to be and where I believe and he believes that he belongs. So he decided, and
so
I believe
it was from Eurocup, let's say from Eurocup?
No. It was EuroLeague, but smaller level. So he decided to to make the break. This is not long break, maybe, I don't know, 5 months. And at the end of the season, when all the market is very hot, you know, we will choose the new destination.
Speaking of important careers, which player do you consider to be the most important one in your client list at the moment?
It's not difficult to understand them. If you represent 3 times MVP of NBA League with a chance to be the 4th time, and in the other hand, that we started to work on 17, and that practically I understood his value quicker than anybody else, so I brought him to the team, which at that time was under my control. There is no doubt that this is the guy, and his name is Nikola Jokic. More or less.
The fact that you don't have good relation with Zéliko Obrádovits has closed doors for you. Has it hurt your business to some extent?
Before 2010, I had great relationship with him. In 2010, when Spanoulis moved to Olympiacos, a relation practically was over. But Željko was always very professional, and he put this on the side. So I signed many players in Fenerbahce. You know, okay, I never talked with him. I spoke with GM Maurizio Giardini, but for sure I signed between 6 and 10 contracts. So it didn't affect my my business at all. When Željko came back, I mean to Serbia, you know, I mean Dusan Ivković, who is like really most important for my success, you know, and who is the very close and maybe the closest friend of Željko, he insists for us to sit all 3 together. He organized some meeting in his house, and after that we shake hands and continue to have a regular relationship. I signed couple of players in Partizan, even this year 2 signings, and I cannot say many times, but few times we sit in the cafe and discuss about basketball, exchanging messages. So I cannot say that everything is same like it was in 2009, but it's like more than regular relationship, and we left Spanoulis' case behind us.
How this meeting was? How did you feel?
I was happy, you know, because you know, when you don't speak with the best coach in Europe for 10 years, you don't feel good. No matter that it didn't affect my business at all, because I was signing the players, but still, and especially because before that relationship was like really close. I brought Spanoulis, Pekovic, Kecman, many others, and you know, when Spanoulis is supposed to go from Russia, I wanted him to go to Olympiacos because I was like afraid of the competition in Panathinaikos. It was 3 very good guards. Then Željko told me, hey, he's going to play a lot. And it was enough for me, you know, when Željko, who was like close friend of mine, you know, said it will be okay, you know, so Billy came to Panathinaikos. So that was like at that time.
It is said that when Spanoulis signed for Olympiacos, you were absent and you learned that he signed by phone. There is a belief in the minds of many that this happened because you didn't have good relations with the Αγγελόπουλους. Is that true?
No? Not at all. Yes, I was not present because I was flying.
You were flying, so it's not true.
For the first contract, I was there, of course.
Of course.
For the second also, but maybe 3rd extension, I was flying from Barcelona somewhere. I was not there. I was not there physically when it happened, but I was.
You have expressed your concern for the future of the EuroLeague. In fact, you said that the EuroLeague misses stars like the ones it had before: Spanoulis, Diamandidis, and Navarro. Are there any players that you see as having the potential to make this career?
It's really difficult to say, because who will make the career, that kind of the career? The problem is that players are leaving to NBA, leaving to NCAA, and there are not new faces in EuroLeague. It would be the problem. Because fans, they want really stars, and now even in this year, this season competition is great, I mean, 12 teams are more or less equal. Everybody beats everybody. Arenas are full, but there is not really big stars like before. Kendrick Nunn is great. Sasha Vezenkov is great. TJ Shorts is great. But they are not on the level. It was like Diamantidis, Navarro, Bodiroga, Spanoulis. I mean, at least from my point of view.
What is your Final Four prediction?
This year?
Yes.
2 Greek teams, and other 2, let's say, Fenerbahce, Real Madrid, and Monaco. 2 of those 3. So let's say I have 5 candidates for 4.
Okay. We learned that the Final Four will be held in Abu Dhabi. What is your opinion about that?
I'm absolutely big fan of this idea.
Really?
Because you know, basketball needs new territories, new ideas. Because as you can see, the football, they're already in Middle East a lot. I mean, Spanish Super Cup in football, they play in Saudi Arabia, and many other. You know, so why not? Especially because the interest here for organizing Final Four was not so big, and as I heard, it was between Abu Dhabi and Belgrade, what means that Belgrade will be host for the 3rd time in last 6 years. It's like I cannot say boring, but for the fans, maybe it's good to taste something new. People complaining like long flight, expensive tickets, but this is like old-fashioned ideas. We need to understand that the new era is coming, that NBA Europe is coming, that there are some other leagues that they're going to come probably will also completely change everything what we know about basketball now. So it would be very good as the first step of innovation for old basketball-minded people to watch Final Four in Abu Dhabi.